hey, hon, we got pictures from Wolfie 2 on his trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave him the Portkey hat so he could get a few more extra places before,
Before he dissipated?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Well, these pictures are great. I'm glad he's having a wonderful time. It looks like he's been hanging out with Coder Mom and Vanilla, but there's something wrong with them, because they're staying still. What?
Honey?
Yeah?
We only had enough time to get him a no-mage camera. No-mage photos don't move. I love you. Hey, there's a charge on our card for permanency spell?
Hello, my witches and wizards. This is Professor Rowan. It's now March, which means a whole new month. Were you able to finish the last brilliant event in time? Did you get to the bonus challenge? Let us know in the comments below. March doesn't seem as crazy busy as February was, which honestly I'm a little relieved. There was an awful lot going on in February, and I barely got to participate in all of it. So my witches and wizards, get out your planners. It's time to go over everything that's going to be happening in March. First off, the full moon lands on March 9th, which means that werewolves will be out the day before March 8th, March 9th, and March 10th. Speaking of March 10th, that is going to also be the first day of our next brilliant event. Circus Calamitous will be focusing on 1920s circus environment, the one most recently seen in The Crimes of Grindelwald. Circus Calamitous will be running from March 10th through March 17th. We do know that there will be a Graphorn in the wild for that event, but there is probably going to be another one as well, and we're not sure which one it will be. It looks like we're going to get a new Foundable released in the wild for the event. After that will be our community day for March 21st. On that community day, we will be required to find a hidden room of requirement. We'll be helping the Weasley twins, Fred and George, as well as Dumbledore's army. So apparently we're getting transported back in time to when Dumbledore's army and both twins were around. March Community Day is going to be postponed in several countries. It will be postponed in Japan, South Korea, and Italy. We do not yet know when they will be having their Community Day, but we do know that it is being postponed for people in those countries. After that will be part 2 of the Brilliant event. That will be running from March 24th through March 31st. That one is teasing that there may be a Nagini and a Kappa found in the wild. Finally, there is expected to be a Magical Mischief event going from March 31st to April 2nd. And it's going to be focusing on the classic Marauders. Classic Marauders being James Potter, Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, and Peter Pettigrew. From the images that have been leaked, it looks like it's going to be those Marauders, when they were at the height of their marauding, back when they were in Hogwarts. So, another 2-part Brilliant event, a Community Day, and a Trickster's Holiday. What do you think about there being technically less events this month than there were in February, which was by a shorter month by 2 whole days? Also, what do you think about these smaller events that we're having? The Magical Mischief event, the Lovers event in February. Are you liking the small ones as well as the longer Brilliants? I personally like them when they have to-do lists, because you know me and my love of lists and research. Now, the rest of this is just going to be speculation. I believe that finding the Room of Requirement and helping everyone with Community Day means that we're going to be seeing another special room in the fortresses like we did with the Basilisk. These brilliant events are also causing me to believe that we're going to be seeing new foundables added to our regular registry page, because so far we haven't had any wandering in the wild foundables for brilliant events that are not also available in a non-brilliant version. When we were close to that happening was with the ball, the Winter's Ball, those foundables were also released in non-brilliant versions. I honestly have no idea what the magical mischief thing will entail. It's going to be pulling in 3 people that we haven't seen from the Calamity before, so I'm sorry. And the other one we have seen, but only in his adult form, not as a child. Also, I may have mentioned before that I found it odd that Harry Potter himself didn't mention anything when we were doing the brilliant event for Snape. You'd think that his posthumous care for Snape would have at least been mentioned somehow, but everything that we heard during that event was from Constance Pickering's point of view. So I'm curious to see if Mr. Potter will say anything about the fact that his father, in a younger version of himself, granted, but his father is going to be there. Someone he does not remember, never met. That's going to be really awkward and uncomfortable. At least it would be for me. So, my witches and wizards, what are your wild speculations? What are you looking forward to in the month of March? I'm looking forward to my birthday, which will be happening on Friday the 13th, and I will not be posting a video or anything like that for my birthday, just so you know. If you're finding these videos helpful, please like, subscribe, share. That really does help us out. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you, as always, to our wonderful patrons who are helping me out a little extra this time. And as always, my witches and wizards, keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, and your wands ready.